Well, whether they happen to student athletes or pros, concussions are severe head injuries making headlines.
The topic spurs discussion on the dangers, long-term impact, and recovery. Mary Jo Ola tells us about a new effort to keep the conversation going.
Football is a sport commonly associated with concussions, but it's not the only one.
I was holding a girl and she came down from the stunt and she kneed me in the head, like right here.
8th grader Maddie Scribner describes how a cheerleading stunt gave her a concussion last year, but that wasn't the end of it.
I think it was like a freak accident because we were both just going for the ball.
An accident during volleyball led to her second concussion last month.
I felt like I was gonna throw up and I got really dizzy and my head was like pounding and it hurt.
Scribner is slowly recovering.
The headaches just stopped maybe 4 days ago.
It's scary. It's scarier, I think, the second time just because it's a second head injury and you don't want there to be any permanent, long-lasting damage.
While the second time was scary, mother Sarah Phelps says this time she knew what to look for.
The injury rates are going up every year.
And that's what Dr. Brian Reeder, a sports medicine physician, and his colleagues at Dean Clinic want to teach others: concussion education.
One of our big concerns is that return to play too quickly. And what happens, what can potentially happen with return to play too quickly when the brain isn't ready.
Head Smart is a campaign focused on raising awareness of the head injuries. The website BeHeadSmart.org offers resources to recovery. The most critical piece is giving young athletes time to fully recover before getting back in the game.
When you feel okay, you feel eager to go play. That's kind of frustrating just because I know that they're trying to care for you and be careful. Make sure that you're okay.
Mary Jo Ola, News 3 This Morning.
3 steps to remember if your student suffers a concussion. Number 1, rest. That means sitting out of practices and games until symptoms have cleared. Number 2, return to learn. Slowly ease your student back into a full day of school. Number 3, return to play. When your athlete no longer shows symptoms is when they can carefully try to increase physical activity. The first Head Smart event is this Saturday, tomorrow, October the 11th. It will be at the Oregon Community Sports Arena at 100 North Perry Parkway. The event begins at 11 o'clock. You can visit channel3000.com/links to revisit the Head Smart program or event details.